MP?
That's good, child. We playing NBA 2K26. You feel me? Yeah.
Well, it is a special night for this young man, the home debut of MP. You know he's ready to show this fan base what he can do. This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin. And so now a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Well, tonight marks MP's debut coming off the bench to play in his first NBA game. There were some doubts and pushback as he maneuvered his way to the team that he wanted to be drafted by. But at the end of the day, MP said, I know I belong here. Now is my chance to show the world who I am. Guys?
Yeah, he's clearly bought in and ready to go. Thanks so much for that report. Taking a look at the Wizards. Alexander Sarr is out there with Corey Kispert. Then it's Chris Middleton. Then there's Carlton Carrington. And it's Johnson in at the 2 spot. Pass to Kispert. The Wizards with another miss. Milwaukee leading by 3. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. MP, no good. Johnson surveying the floor. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Kuzma passes the ball. Goes up on the wing, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Kyle Kuzma making things happen for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
We've got Prince all out there with Porter. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Sims in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. And here making his NBA debut tonight is MP, a native out of rural Vermont. And MP has had quite the path to get to the NBA.
Hey, what do they say? It's not where you came from. It's where you're headed. MP might hail from a state not known for producing basketball stars, but he's here now and has the right mentality from what I've seen.
Smith checked in for Milwaukee. And a switcher also for Washington. Gill is checked in for Bagley. Wizards trail by 5. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the Wizards stacking talented young players and draft assets. Not only that, they'll have a ton of cap space next season, which they will likely not use to sign a star free agent, but rather to absorb contracts in exchange for, you guessed it, more draft picks. This front office is continuing to think long-term, guys.
Priorities straight. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. Greg, over the last 9 seasons, the Bucks with the second most wins in the regular season.
I mean, a dominant run to be sure. Not to mention the franchise's second ever title back in 21. Those are things you can never take away.
Outside Portis. Pass to Giannis. The Bucks working the ball around. Over in the corner, Portis. Shot clock at 3. Drills the three-pointer. Portis has got the lead up to 6 now for the Bucks.
Nice kick out by MP. Great awareness for such a young player.
Now, Carrington. Back to McCollum. Fires the 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass the ball. Back to Antetokounmpo. Giannis says, "Get off me!"
And you love watching Giannis operate inside. So assertive enforcement.
McCollum kicks to Kispert, and Brian Keith wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And if you look at what he's done over the last few years, Greg, is Giannis still getting better?
The numbers say yes. Field goal percentage, points per game. He's still a double-digit rebounder, an all-time great, breaking new ground.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for ball. And a change for the Wizards. Sarge checked.
Yeah, I'm about to save myself for some $20,000.
For some changes. Miles Turner comes in for Bobby Portis. And Ball subbed in for Trent. Chris Middleton's checked in for the Wizards.
I'm telling you, bro, FBC.
106 left in the first half of the game.
Look, it's a good thing, right? They get you
George
85,
finds Middleton.
and you should only be at 75, right?
George looking around. Pass to McCollum from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Giannis dishes the ball. Rebounded by the Wizards. Koulibaly's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
We're
And George kicks to McCollum. From outside, off the mark.
They're scoreless this quarter, and it's not helping them battle back.
There's MP. Rebound by the Wizards.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again. Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
Oh, legs. I got the best build. This Wikipedia game.
And so
I just
that
get all
brings
the
the first
VC
half to a close.
bags.
Milwaukee on top, up 8. And we'll get going after this from Milwaukee.
Thanks. Well, before we move on to the next part of the show, hey Jet, you get enough sleep last night? And circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the Washington Wizards.
The ball security has been terrible. Time to cool down, slow down.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Live. He's checked in for Milwaukee. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. He's ready to talk things through with them. Taking a look at the Wizards. George is out there with Alexander Sarr. Then there's C.J. McCollum. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Koulibaly in at the 2 guard. Now, here's George. He's got 10. Hits it down to Middleton. DB, what would you say is the biggest difference between the regular season and the playoffs?
The level of intensity goes to a level that is so different than the regular season, Kevin. I say it all the time. If you walk into an NBA arena, the tension is so palpable, you could almost reach out and touch it.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, Wizards are letting their young guys learn on the fly. Guard Bub Carrington says the organization communicates to us often. We drafted you guys for a reason, they say. Don't be scared to make a mistake. Play your game. Use the things that got you here and see if it sticks. Kevin, back to you.
Learning on the job. All right, Allie, we thank you very much.
You get a look at the explosiveness of Koulibaly. It is why, folks, he was a top 10 pick.
Here's MP. Rebound, Washington. McCollum looking it over. Outside, George. McCollum outside. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Sarr, that 3 off the mark. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for the Bucks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Ball.
Hey.
No stopping MP.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
I get to 85. I get to 85
Kuzma against Middleton.
Now Bill can't do that.
Outside for George. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's MP. And Sarr pulls it down. A shot by Middleton, wide open. Nailed from 3-point land. Middleton's got 9 points now in the quarter. Ball finds Kuzma. Back to Ball. Koulibaly with the steal. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Bucks lead by 7.
No way, he just threw the half court.
We got more. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call coordination.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's great.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Portis will function as the pivot with Antetokounmpo by his side. Porter is out there with MP. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the group from Milwaukee right now. And the basket by McCollum.
An outstanding 3-point shooter. You gotta chase McCollum off those corners.
MP inside.
Hey, almost
Defended by
dunked on him.
Carrington.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Carrington.
2.
home outside. No good with the triple.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
MP inside. Defended by Kispert. MP, no good. Here's Johnson, and then Johnson with the dunk.
I don't care that he's a rookie. Johnson is a problem.
On the wing, Giannis. Outside, Ball. Pass to Portis. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now.
You know, couldn't agree more with this timeout. There are far too many turnovers to get any kind of offensive rhythm. You're just trying to mix things up here.
Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Miles
You can't
Turner,
pick your team. You got to get picked by the Ram team, right? So let's say you get picked by,
new lineup here for the Bucks.
like I got picked by Milwaukee Bucks, right? So let's say you get picked by trash your team, right? Can't switch it unless you make a new build.
Ball against Johnson. Can't get it. Now 8
Now stick with
seconds
the team,
separate the
though.
2 clocks.
And look, just get somebody's build.
The drive by MP. And
That's what I do. My 6'8" build is a
Convincing me
demigod.
with very little
I
time
don't even know
remaining.
yet. It's not a demigod,
The
bro.
fans
Person
are
that play with
pumped.
it.
They're getting
He's a
ready to
demigod.
celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
3.
Bro,
Good.
Look, you know what's crazy, bro? I get VC. I get VC.
Puts it right back up and in.
Huh? You said what?
So
It's
no
for my
problem
game.
for Milwaukee as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah,
No.
I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly.
Wait, this boost actually does something?
He not finna put his credit card on your stuff because then you gonna be buying random stuff. No. You already bought me. You gonna say no anyways. There's no point. I'm not finna tell him to buy you 2K. No. I already said that. You was gonna act with your cards to buy you 2K, right? Go ahead. It's not even an L. Why would you want to pay? You already paid $70 for mine, so why would you want to pay another $70? No. God dang, bro. I don't know. You're weird, bro. You always want people to buy stuff for you. Like, go ask somebody else. I told you I'm a safety.